Today, I'm excited to share with you another ROI story around a philanthropic non-donor. So Phi Delta Theta has been a client of ours for multiple years and actually has provided us multiple different ROI stories, but this is one of the more recent ones that we received from them. One of their gift officers was located on the western, or has the western United States as their territory, and he decided he wanted to try to find donors that had never given before, were never identified as a major gift prospect, they weren't in portfolio already, to start to build relationships with some of those individuals. So using the GivingDNA platform, as they uploaded their file, one of our opportunity segments, our newer opportunity segments, is those people in your file that are actively philanthropic elsewhere. If you're going to do donor acquisition, one of the strategies a lot of our clients are using is in combination to buying new names. They're looking within their own file of non-donors and looking for those that are actively philanthropic elsewhere to target. Because obviously, if they're already in your database, they're in there for a reason. They probably already know who you are. So that time to conversion should be shorter than those people that you were buying on list. So he was going to a very specific territory. He was actually going to Denver, Colorado. So he went to the non-donors that are actively philanthropic, again, because we look at the giving inside your file and all of the gifts. We're able to say, hey, this group of donors are not donors in your file. They have never given to you. But now what we do is we append our external data over top of that. So I'm going to do that right now. So you can see my philanthropic non-donors. And now I have a bunch of data on them: their gender, their marital status, the age and the ethnicity of these individuals, education, number of children in household. But for this gift officer in particular, he was, like I mentioned, was going to Denver, Colorado. So he wanted to identify those individuals that could provide a major gift that he had never looked at before. So he went to Colorado, and this little county here, it's a weird county, is actually Denver. So he grabbed Denver, and there were 4 individuals. I don't know whether there were 4. This is our data, not his, but it was around that number of individuals in the Denver area that were actively philanthropic elsewhere. But he wanted to make sure, because he's a major gift officer, that they had the predicted discretionary spending to give. What does that mean? This is a data point that our clients love because it takes into consideration a lot of additional data in the algorithm to tell you not just somebody is wealthy and what their capacity is, but also what's their predicted discretionary spending. Because when you think about it, you could own a very expensive home, but if you have a mortgage on it that's very high, your predicted discretionary spending might look very different than the neighbor next door who owns a home at the same value but has no mortgage at all. So that's what predicted discretionary spending really does. So focusing on those individuals who could write those checks immediately at that high level, he actually ended up with one person on that list, called that individual and then emailed him, knowing that they were both phone responsive and digitally responsive, and was actually able to secure a meeting with this individual. Again, this person had never given to this organization. Now, just as a reminder, this was a fraternal organization, so there was a connection. It wasn't just like a random name in a database. This person had been a part of that fraternity in the years past, but had never actually written a check to the nonprofit. Was able to secure a meeting with the individual. They went to lunch. He literally walked away from this meeting with a $10,000 first gift. So again, just another great ROI story from Phi Delta Theta. But we have these all the time. Super exciting to share them with you, and love to talk to you more about it.